Ja'Cory and Bennett out, Thomas Booker in. The Raiders continue to make moves. It's the Glorious Raiders Show, episode 4.
You're listening to the most dangerous podcast in America. Raider
It's the Glorious Raider Show. And here's your host, Raider Black.
And welcome back to the Glorious Raiders Show. This is episode 4. We really appreciate your support. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. Spread the word. Listen, we are doing pretty good. We're moving up. We're getting those subscriptions are starting to move up a little bit, so we like that. So we're going to keep continuing to give you the best with information all about the Raiders. So as we get closer to our first game, which is tomorrow against the Seahawks, Pete Carroll, Geno Smith will be returning to their old stomping grounds and, for a little battle. So the Raiders did have I kind of want to call it a pep rally, which was pretty cool for the fans. I love seeing the stadium with all Raider fans. I think Pete Carroll and the whole Raiders organization is on to something about, getting those fans in there early and getting that feeling and that vibe of something great coming. So I hope everyone that went enjoyed it much as, I did. I was checking out all the footage. I'm an East Coast guy, so it pains me to I really would love to be there, especially when they say they open up training camp. So I was living vicariously through all the reporters, all your clips, and everything you've been sharing. So I personally would like to say thank you, because it gives Raider fans like me on the East Coast, or fans that couldn't make it, gives us life, right? Cool. So one rough note, safety Lonnie Johnson took coming in on the tackle and ran into Big 98 and damaged his leg. He's injured, and we don't know how long he's going to be out for. Pete Carroll is very optimistic about his injury and hoping that he can be back soon, which is very positive. So let's just send our thoughts and prayers for safety Lonnie Johnson. Looks like, sounds like we got a dog in the making in that safety room. Okay, so heal up, and we'll get back soon. Well, Raider Nation, as we continue to stay in the headlines, as we move away from this Christian Wilkins train, we have lost another Raider, Ja'Cory and Bennett. Really had the nation in an uproar. He's one of the players that's like a fan favorite, but as you've checked out some of the earlier, I think that was episode 2 of the Glorious Raiders Show, where we discussed that, and I just took notice that you don't hear his name a lot. And then media reports coming in that he was taking reps with the second and third team. So usually that's bad news, unfortunately. And so we made some moves with Philly, and we bring in a defensive tackle, Thomas Booker. And listen, I like the trade. Thomas Booker, he's going to be good for us, and he's going to strengthen our defensive tackle room. He's fast. I seen a spark, and this spark, I'm going to say the player, Aaron Donald. Like, he has the right size to be just as fast and powerful, and if he can command a double team, we are good. We're good. And he's going to get trained up, coached up. We're going to be fine. Hopefully, my bigger concern is the cornerback room for the Raiders. I know we have to say, and Pete we trust, and I hope this doesn't come back to bite us, because we're pretty much a newly vamped defense going up against the likes of Patrick Mahomes, right? Chargers, Broncos, all these offenses, and this is like a brand new system being installed. So my concern is, will the skill and everything just be up to par to hold the team to about 20 points? We got to be able to hold a team to 20, 21 points, and we got to be able to score 28 if we can score 28 to 30 points, we should be okay. But again, I'm a little concerned about that cornerback room, and I hope that, because what happens mid-season if this thing is not falling, it's not going our way. Be like, you shouldn't have traded Bennett, you shouldn't have traded, but, you can't say. But we just want to wish Ja'Cory Bennett good luck. He was a dog coming out of Maryland. Yeah, he was a dog. I really like what he had, but he was always injured, and he's a bit undersized for the system that Pete has. So listen, once a Raider, always a Raider, and good luck to you.
Colton Miller gets paid.
And another positive in Raider news, Colton Miller gets paid. We're happy to hear that. We've been pushing for that in previous episodes, so that was good news. He came into camp. He didn't play any games. And, again, with the Christian Wilkins situation, I thought it was important that guys that are doing the right thing, you should do good by them. So congratulations, Colton Miller. You got your bag. Let's get it. Let's get it. And so we see you out there being a mentor. We see you out there, just, doing what you got to do, being a leader. So we appreciate that, And, but wait a minute. Why don't we get Jacoby Myers paid too?
It's the Glorious Raider Show. Let's go.
I'm going to share something with you. So we've been seeing the whole thing with Jackson Powers-Johnson. We all thought that, hey, he's going to be center, right? But the Raiders, he's been taking snaps, second team snaps. He's been at guard. So it looks like Meredith is going to be the center. And everybody's quiet and everybody's, working hard. But that seems to be rubbing Raider fans the wrong way. I'm surprised. I don't know. That's another thing that's kind of weird. It's, Jackson Powers-Johnson, even when he met, was it Gino or Ashton Genty? He introduced himself, hi, I'm your new center. I think it was Genty. And he was, so it's something fishy. Something's not right. I can't put my finger on it, but, hopefully it works out. And why aren't we hearing a lot from Brendan Carroll, the offensive line coach from the Raiders? Are we good, Raider Nation, with this, or what is going on? Nothing to worry about? Well, let's hope so. I don't know. You think Jackson Powers-Johnson rubbed some people the wrong way by saying he's going to be the center? He was on Max Crosby's show, kind of talking about how after the Raiders was kind of shipwrecked with injuries, he just said, hey, I'm playing center. And he did well. Except for that one play with Kansas City. That's another story. But, let's revisit that, all right? We're going to spin the block on that one, all right? Stay tuned. Peace.
It's the Glorious Raider Show. Like, subscribe, and share.
Hey, the Raiders have released this, the 53-man roster. Of course, we know it's subject to change. But someone has really been turning it around. Zamir White, Zeus. Right now, it looks like he's second on the depth chart, but I know Moster was out. He was out for a while. So I'm glad to see that, he's trimmed down, and all the reports are coming out of camp that he's looking good. So Zeus, congrats to you. I think, you're going to make that roster. So I don't know about that fourth spot. I don't know if it's going to be Dylan Labe or Sincere McCormick. So we don't know. Let me know what y'all think about our running back room. But receivers, everything looks good. I mean, listen, Raiders probably going to bring in a safety or two and everything. But hey, these guys are the pros. There's a lot of things behind closed doors, closed camp, practice that we don't see. That we're healthy, a lot of depth, and let's win some games. Win some games. 10 or better, as Pete said, right? We still going with the 10 or better rule? Okay. So listen, let's land the plane. We'll talk again after this preseason game. You know, our pros and cons, you know, our takeaways. And till we meet again, stay glorious.
Thank you for watching The Glorious Raider Show. Please like, subscribe, and share.